Okay. So this is construction debris. You think in the construction debris there's something we can make a table from?
Yes. This is our neighbors, our new neighbor's home. They are renovating and have a whole pile of stuff that we have permission to go through.
Yeah, so that
This
is kind of an
kinda
amazing...
big, but I think that I think this is perfect. Pallet, man.
So that's a pallet from something that was delivered, right?
Yeah. Yeah, probably flooring, or maybe they got a few of the 10-gallon bucket paints.
It'd be cool if there was another one of those in here. Hard to say.
I want to make a table so it sits up higher too. I think we should make some kind of cover that doesn't like cover but hovers over it to keep any kind of rainwater that might happen during the evaporation process. But this is great. If it works out, God, we can put probably 2 or 3 of them on this. We could do more.
I would say 2.
Not sure.
My guess.
Sure.
Okay.
Let's find some lakes.
Let's find some lakes.
There's some rotten stuff here.
Yeah. Must have rained, huh?
What? I'm throwing this away?
A perfectly good basket?
It's a good basket.
No, it's not. It looks gross.
We ended up finding 3 pressure treated 2x6s. It looks like we're gonna go for functionality and not aesthetics, I guess. So I want to take this longest one. I'm gonna cut this in half, and that's going to determine how tall our table is going to be. And I'm going to leave the other ones long, taller on the back to give us a place to hinge our glass. So let's cut these down. Put up our front legs first.
Exactly what we're doing. I know you just said.
We're going to take our leg, we're going to put it back here, we're going to clamp it in place. We'll figure out level and stuff, and then I'll screw it down.
Wow, looks good.
You think? Look
That
good?
looks good, yeah.
All right. Our initial plan was to put hinges on this piece of glass so it can stand up and hinge down and be a lid to keep the rainwater out. But it just wasn't working out because of this frame. It's a really thin frame, and I couldn't figure out where to put a hinges, and I didn't have any hinges that worked. So, as you can see here, I made a little channel with a piece of 2x2 and a piece of 1x4. So it sits back here securely, and then this is the perfect height that we want the lid to be. So when it's ready and it starts to rain, we just pull this out of the channel and it'll set on top here. And then I'll have another post the same height as this over here. So basically it'll just sit on top of the all four posts. And once we get this in place, I'll show you what I mean. So I cut it longer than the height. And now I'm gonna mark, actually, I'll put this on the bottom. I'm gonna mark right here. And this is the line that I know once we put it right like that, it'll be the same height as this. At least something will be growing in the garden. So that's just going to keep the rainwater out of our salt water, gives plenty of evaporation space. It's actually a lot warmer, amazingly warmer under here.
Sure it is,
than
like
it is here.
immediately.
But we're not going to keep it like it's only when it's raining. So when it doesn't rain, this should slide. There. And so that always keeps our lid in place, and it's always here. Cool.
Yeah?
Are you ready to pour some salt water?
Yeah. Do you know where it is?
Yep.
Yep. Really, that simple?
Like right here.
Yeah, so I've actually
Right
dry
here.
locked.
Here's the first one.
We're just gonna get one?
Masonry sealer.
Yes.
Wallpaper.
Nothing in it?
Yeah, you need 5 of them. Well, 4 of those and a few ones.
1677.
Yeah.
So this gourmet sea salt probably goes for like
1677. Yeah.
because I kind of have to rinse out our bucket first. It looks a little dirty.
Oh, that's all right.
Says the person who's not going into.
Yeah, why don't you hand me the lid?
I don't want my flip flops to get too wet.
It's really foggy out here, babe.
And I bet the water's really cold.
Yes, it is.
How's that look? Oh, I got jelly.
You do have a jelly. How do you get him out? Oh, poor jelly. You gonna go put him back in the water? All right.
hey, we're gonna continue doing this. We should invest in a wagon. Wheels.
All right, 16 minutes.
Don't tip over.
Yeah, don't tip over. That would be terrible.
What's great about us using this pallet, if it works out, there's enough room on here that we can do 2 of these at once. So if we like how the first batch turns out and it's an easy process and we're successful at it, we'll add a second one and then I don't know, sell it at the markets or something. Try pouring it. There we go. There you go, baby.
So that did just filter some stuff out though.
That's great. Yeah. And 5 gallons did only about a half, maybe a little more than half of this container. So ideally we could put more in.
Mm-hmm. Do you think they can see the
I don't know.
stuff that we...
But yeah. No jellies.
No, no jellies. There could have been though. I wanted to take some blue tape, if we could mark day 1 where the top of the water line is, because that'll help us kind of judge how quickly it's evaporating.
Sure.
Okay.
We'll put the date on the piece of tape.
Yeah.
Here's an update. It's been 2.5 weeks now. The water level's gone down quite a bit. It looks like probably about an inch of water left. We have a little salt right here. Look at that. Not sure if I showed the bracing here. Just some 2x4s that I put in between the legs to keep it a little sturdier. It's definitely, I think, sturdy enough for what it is. But it's all free. All made out of wood, mostly wood that we found in the debris pile. So it's not really a how-to video. It's not how to make sea salt. It's just kind of what I did, what I'm up to. This is the latest project I did. Building a table to make some sea salt out of reclaimed lumber. So it's a few days later, a total of 3 weeks now since our sea water has been out evaporating here in the sun. Check this out. Like, how cool is that? It just appeared within a few days. Like, this is simply amazing. I don't know if I can focus in on that or not. I didn't think it was gonna yield that much. Like when I was looking at it, I thought we were just gonna have to scrape the edges here and get what we could. But now all of a sudden, it's all crystallized and forming on the bottom. It's pretty excited. It's silly, I know, but a big old smile on my face. Not really sure how to harvest this yet. This video isn't about us making sea salt and harvesting. This video is about me turning a pile of junk into a table so we could try this experiment. I have a family video channel called Pacific Babble. There's a link down in the description below if you want to follow what my family and I do. We're going to have a video about this same process here, but more of the harvesting and what else to do with it. So again, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate the 200 people that watch my videos. If you like the video, of course, give a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed now, why not go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel? It's fun. You'll enjoy some more of these videos. Thanks, guys. This is Gary the Bearded Woodworker. I'll see you guys on the next build.